And that's Reddick in the 19 that had the problem, that kicked it all off with Theriault as he comes grinding to a halt on the front straightaway after a huge, heavy impact here on the front stretch.
There's Reddick high in turn 4, loose. Just about has his truck saved, and along comes Theriault. Look at that right front tire.
Yeah, really nothing Austin can do.
At all.
And Tyler Reddick, he was just fighting to regain control of his truck.
I don't know. We didn't see if anything maybe clipped Reddick and sent him sliding sideways. We just caught it as he was up there fighting for control of that truck. Oh, that's so scary.
It's such a sick feeling for Tyler, watching his teammate turn into the outside wall right in front of him. What a great sight that is right there now.
Oh,
I know his bell's rung, but it's great.
He hit it a ton.
68 cars leave the pit and move smoothly into the first turn behind the pace car. Bill France, president of Nascar, the National Association for Stock Cars, leads them around. On the pole position, inside front row, Carl Burris, car number 20. Banju Matthews, Fireball Roberts, and Marion Farr complete the first 2 rows. When the pace car dives into the pit road on the next go-round, the green flag will turn them loose. Moving smartly out of the long first and second turn, they reached the backstretch of the 2.5-mile speedway completed only 1 year ago. They're moving faster now, riding higher on the 31-degree bank turn, designed for speeds of 200 miles an hour. The pace car's off the track. Here they come. They're racing. Banju Matthews grabs the lead. Fireball Roberts right behind him as they climb the bank into the first turn. Roaring down the backstretch, 68 cars play follow the leader at 150 miles an hour. Fourth turn, end of lap 1. The leader's at record speed, but the rest of the field is in trouble back in the 4th turn. The most fantastic pileup in auto racing history takes 37 cars out of the race. Some drivers free themselves from the wrecked cars to find out, is anyone hurt? There's a serious threat of fire. Fuel tanks were split by the impact. All drivers accounted for, only 8 of the 37 drivers suffered even minor cuts and bruises. And perhaps most amazing of all, no fire. Roll bars, crash helmets, seat belts, and Lady Luck saved lives this afternoon. 24 of the 37 cars are wrecked. 12 are totally demolished. The others are moved to their pits for quick repair, if possible.
Truck has stalled just a little bit prior to the bend at turn 4.
Coast all you can, bro. Coast all you can.
Yeah, I think they'll probably get him going before the field gets back.
That's it. It won't hurt us too bad. If we run out on the track, we'll be screwed.
Hopefully they'll get this pit road open. Jordan Anderson is off the apron, and you can see pushing him toward.
But they can't come down pit road with Jordan Anderson being pushed down by the truck. So they're going to have to go around again, and that's really going to put some squeeze on some of these trucks.
There's another truck out of fuel. That's over in turn 3. You've got to take the penalty if you start to skip. That thing starts to skip, you got to come to pit road, and obviously these guys aren't getting enough warning.
And what's hard is, Cameron, they should just look at the app for gas buddy, see the closest gas station.
Well, they know where it is. They just keep passing by it.
And there is Haley that you mentioned, and he's out of fuel.
Down in turn 3. He won't make it back either at that speed.
Going to move for the 4th spot in that 21 truck. Sideways.
Townley and Nemechek get together, and the caution is out. More contact.
Got him coming out. Crack him on the top, crashing on the middle.
Big hit for Parker Kligerman.
Yeah, John West Townley, who was trying to save his truck, made contact with Parker Kligerman, turned him straight into that outside wall.
Watch how close this is. Right there, John Hunter gets loose, hits Townley.
Yeah, they actually squeezed him. Christopher Bell in the 4 in the 05 squeezed John Hunter.
Johnny Sauter took advantage of it by getting down underneath him, but then John Hunter just couldn't hold on to it.
Yeah, got loose and hit the... Look how close it was to Townley having his straightened out, but there was nowhere for Kligerman to go. What a hard hit that was.
If Parker hadn't come along there, John West would have been able to straighten that truck out, but what a tough break for both John West and Parker Kligerman.
On board with Daniel Hemrick.
Outside. Slow funny, go low, outside. Outside, caution.
And now take a look at it from the onboard of the 88, Matt Crafton.
Yeah, Matt's going to be right behind this.
Wow, how does he slip through?
Did
you hear him?
Johnny Sauter in the lead. William Byron has slipped back to 3rd, but can he make a run in the final lap?
This thing isn't over. These guys are bearing down on Sauter.
Johnny Sauter had to go to the back of the field after an unapproved adjustment in qualifying, and now he's charged in front once again. Pit Rhodes takes him out.
And here comes Byron.
William Byron. The caution is out, and William Byron is in front and will win at Kansas.
William Byron goes to victory lane in his 5th Truck Series start of his career.
Young man, William
did not have a home. I think it's because
here's why.
Hit.
Yeah, that was the coming around the rear on the 13. I think the 2 got a hold of it, and he's the one that knocked it out
exactly.
there.
Yeah, the 13 of Casey Mears apparently did not lose control of the tire. As the 2 pulled out from his pit stall, he knocked the tire loose and out of the pit box. It thus becomes a no call.
Oh, no! Work? Lock it down right there. Are you kidding me?
How crazy was that when the 2 cars started to spin? It's like it took the air off the 11.
What in the world?
That was one of the wildest spins I've ever seen by 2 cars that weren't really touching one another.
He gets up in there.
It's a bold move, really aggressive. I mean, I like the idea.
You see that? A 22 gave the 42 a shot.
It sucks the 2 around, but look how it turned him.
Sucks himself
the 2 around. Right around, and the 11 goes into the 42, and here comes Logano, and bam, right into the 11.
Joey Logano, wrong place, wrong time. Everybody else trying to check up here.
I think they were packing air.
They were moving air.
Moving some air.
There's one more look.
Goodness gracious. Right here is bold. I mean, you're going in here.
Well, the 42 didn't get off turn 2 well. Hamlin didn't want to lift.
I can't blame him.
No.
You know, he's been in the back all day. He's been wanting to mix it up with these leaders, and now here he is. He had the opportunity.
Matt Kenseth, Kurt Busch scoot through. So does Harvick, Blaney, and Dillon.
Wow.
Remember, this is the advantage you also have by having a win and already being locked into the chase. You can take big risks like that. I know you don't like that, DW, but
all right, you're riding with
kind of trying to go 3 wide bottom, 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 3 wide. Take.